Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Preston here. Welcome to a mod showcase. I have been wanting to get into these for a very long time, and now we are finally diving into it now that it is summertime. So if you guys are excited and you'd like to see some more mod showcases in the future, make sure you guys leave a like down below and a comment saying what mod you'd like to see me showcase in the next mod showcase. So what we're going to be doing today is actually showcasing three mods: the Enchanting Plus mod for 1.7.10, and then the Prismarine and Quartz armor and weapon mod for 1.8, and then the dense ore mod for 1.7.10. So why don't we actually start with my favorite one, which is going to be the armor mod. So we're going to start with the weaker armor first, which is regular quartz armor. Now, regular quartz armor is 0.4 times stronger than leather, but then still weaker than iron. So it kind of closes the gap between like leather and iron armor, which is really cool. And then there's also a different version of it, which you guys see up here, which is reinforced quartz armor. So let's take a look at the normal quartz armor first. So it's just like normal gear. It's super easy to build, not very difficult, and the cool thing about this is that you can do it with quartz, and quartz is super abundant, especially if you guys wanted to put this on your SMP server or whatever you guys are doing. Super easy to make, and it actually looks really good. Like, let me put it on for you guys. It looks just like regular quartz, but you know, it's fashionable. It's a little bit tinted, like kind of brown. It looks a little bit kind of rusty, so not the prettiest armor, but hey, not the worst. The Prismarine armor, I will definitely say, is a lot prettier. Now we have the reinforced quartz armor. Now, reinforced quartz armor is actually just as good as iron armor, so it's basically the exact same thing. Now, the cool thing is you can make this by just adding 2 pieces of quartz onto the side of each gear. Now, the chest plate is going to require a little bit more, and so are the boots. You actually have to put 4, so you have to put 1 on top, to the left, to the right, and on the bottom. But I really do like the reinforced quartz armor. I think it looks sick. Also, this guy makes really cool... Oh my gosh, I look absolutely ridiculous in this Viking helmet. My eyeballs are just being covered up, and I'm just like, can you please help me? Get me out of here. But I've actually done a lot of mod battles with this guy's mods. I really like them. All of his armor and weapon mods are really, really cool and always super fun, and I, for some reason, cannot type. Oh, and then also, we can get over to the weapons and the tools. So now the tools are actually in between stone and iron tools. More specifically, they are 0.4 times better than stone. So still not as good as iron, but if you need some easy, cheap, reliable tools, then they're not half bad. Also, if you guys have seen any of my mod battles, you'll know that the scimitars in this guy's mods typically add wither effect. So as you can see right there, it'll add wither effect for just a little bit to the zombies whenever you go ahead and smack them. They don't do a lot of damage, but the wither effect is a very nice touch to make up for the lack of damage that they actually do. So as you guys can tell, all the armors and tools are made just how you would make iron tools, stone tools, anything like that. Now, let's take a look at the Prismarine armor and the reinforced Prismarine armor, because let's be honest, this stuff looks super awesome. I don't know why. Oh, dadgummit, somebody's been in my chest looting my Prismarine gear. That is okay, I'll go ahead and grab it off the wall. I don't know who's been in my chest lately, but dadgummit, you better learn to put your stuff back. So, if you equip all the Prismarine stuff, you actually get permanent water breathing, which is really cool if you wanted to raid like a bunch of underwater templars, or like, I don't know, do some underwater PvP or exploration with your friends. Not to mention, you look like one giant Elder Guardian when you put this stuff on, so not too shabby. Now, I absolutely love the reinforced Prismarine set. It looks really, really cool, and it's made the exact same way you make the reinforced quartz set. Super easy to make. You just gotta add the extra shards to each different side, and boom, you're gonna get all the reinforced bases. Now, with this, I do believe you get a particle effect once you put it on. Oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about. This reinforced set, I can actually see out of my eyes. The other ones, they were just kind of like closed up and I couldn't see anything. And if you guys look at the boot area, I've actually got fins right above my boots, kind of like on the sides of my legs, which looks super, super cool. And if you look, if you move, the water effect kind of follows you. It's so freaking awesome. And then you also do get water breathing from this. Just look at how cool this gear looks. Oh my gosh, yeah, reinforced, honestly, Prismarine for life. I don't know if you're a Quartz fan or a Prismarine fan, but I gotta say, I am most definitely a Prismarine fan. And then if you come over here, the stuff is super basic to make. Once again, the scimitar is super easy to make. Everything is going to be the exact same. The scimitar actually does more damage. It does 6 damage, so it is as much as an iron sword, but it still adds the wither tick damage. And then the stone sword, sorry, the Prismarine sword is going to do 1 more attack damage than the diamond sword. So this is actually better than diamond gear. It's better than diamond armor, and it's also better weapon and better tools. So this is actually not bad. And plus, Prismarine stuff is kind of hard to get, but if you think about it, it's probably more limited than diamonds, just because of the fact that you have to find underwater temples to get it. And no, sir, Mr. Rain, you will not come and rain on our parade. So the next mod we'll look at is the 1.7.10 dense ore mod. Now, this stuff is really cool. I don't know about you guys, but when I first saw this stuff, I wanted to eat it. This looked like butter on popcorn. This looked like some delicious blueberry pie. This looked like some kind of snow cone. Maybe I'm just like super hungry, but if you take a pickaxe to it, this stuff actually drops. And we're actually going to take a prismarine pickaxe. This stuff will actually drop 3 times the normal amount of ores that you would normally get. So, Mr. Zombie, sorry, we're trying to do a mod showcase here. So if you mine this stuff, it's going to drop just like it's silk touched. But you can see right there, I mined, what, 4 pieces? So if I mine 4 pieces with 3 each, 4 times 3, I should have 12. And yes, sir, that is what we have in our inventory, which is, I don't know, it's really cool. I really like it. And then you can just place the individual ores down, or you can, you know, put them in your furnace with some coal or whatnot. But this actually works on all different pieces. And, oh, for quartz, you even get more quartz pieces out of it, too, which is really nice. Which means, I think you actually get more experience. It definitely looks like that, because I'm getting tons of experiences from the emeralds, the diamonds, from really everything. This is almost like built-in fortune. Imagine having a Fortune 3 pickaxe and mining these dense ores. That would be, oh my gosh, super, super crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to hold on to your horses, because the advanced enchantment table is everything you could ever want in Minecraft. It literally will let you add and remove any enchant to any piece of armor. You can reverse enchant to get your levels back. It's freaking awesome. Now, if you want to make one of these bad boys, you are going to need a book and quill, an enchantment table, 2 pieces of obsidian, an eye vendor, and then 4 golden ingots on each corner, and that will give you the advanced enchantment table. Now, let's say you already have an enchantment table made. You can actually just skip the enchantment table part, and you could just make an advanced enchantment table upgrade part. And what you're going to do with that is, let's get rid of this one right here. You can just put it down, hold the shift click, right click, and voila. It's going to turn it right into an advanced enchantment table. So without further ado, I really am excited to show you guys this, because it's one of my favorite things in this modded episode. So whenever you guys want to enchant, you're going to put right here. And now what this is going to tell you right here, this B, is going to tell you how many bookshelves are in the area. The only thing is, you don't really need bookshelves, I believe, with the advanced enchantment table. Even though I'm in game mode and I don't need the bookshelves, even if you're not in game mode, I do believe that the advanced enchantment table does not require bookshelves to get the higher level of enchants. And then down here, this is going to tell you how many levels that enchant is going to cost. So let me show you guys really quick the reverse enchanting. So let's say, for example, you want to enchant Lure 3 on a book. And this is the coolest thing, because you can pick and choose your enchants. If you wanted to, watch this. You can add everything you want to this book. Like, we're going to add everything. Obviously, like, Silk Touch and Fortune won't mix, so you can't add to it. And so whatever you can't add to it, it's going to show up in green. I feel like it should show up in red, but hey, I am not the mod creator. I am just enjoying the mod for how awesome it is. So we literally have a 735 level. Oh wait, it's going up. It's going up. 800. No, wait, we missed something. Why is this uneven? Something here is missing. Hold on, guys. There is something very crucial missing. This is not costing us enough levels for some reason. Oh, what the heck? So, and then whenever you're finished, you just press the E button, and boom, that was an 809 level enchantment. But as you can see, this book is pretty overpowered. I mean, it has like every enchant minus, you know, a few of the ones that are incompatible on the same book, which is freaking awesome. Now, here's the really cool thing. So let's say, for example, you're like, you know what? I just really don't want my Lure 3 on here that I added. You can actually reverse enchant and get those 34 levels back. Now, it did cost it costed 45 levels to add Lure 3 to this book. So you're not going to get all of your experience back, but you can reverse enchant. So let's say, for example, you have like a zombie, skeleton, or some kind of mob grinder setup. And you know, the skeletons and mobs, they drop lots of enchanted bows, enchanted pieces of gear. You can actually add them in here and reverse enchant them and turn them back into experience points. How freaking awesome is that? Just think about that. So like right now, like let's say, for example, we decide to go out of game mode. All right, let's just say we're doing like our vanilla series or whatever we're doing. Maybe we're doing like a mod battle or something crazy. Let's go over here and let's just like, you know, take back some of these enchants. And then boom, press the E button. Look at that. I've got 201 levels down here that I reverse enchanted with the advanced enchantment table. And this is so cool because you can just do so many things with this. You can add so many crazy enchants and customize every piece of armor to perfection. Now, the only bad thing with armor, of course, is that, you know, you can only pick and choose one of the 4. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you guys, I use the scroll wheel to make the enchants go up and down. You can technically click, but for some reason it's a little bit glitchy, so I recommend if you guys have a scroll wheel mouse to just go ahead and scroll. And then this right here will actually tell you how many enchanting levels you have. So it's a really, really cool mod. Probably one of my favorites, but you can just boom. Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the E button right there. It'll tell you how many levels it's going to cost, and bam. And then let's say, for example, you got something from, I don't know, a dungeon that was a custom mod in the mod pack you were playing. You could just pop it in and be like, you know what? I just want Unbreaking 2 for some reason, and just lower it. Or maybe I don't want projectile protection, and you could just take projectile protection off, do another enchant on it, and then be like, you know what? Instead of projectile protection, I just want protection 4. And then boom. It's just so cool, all the crazy things you can do with this thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, that is going to be the end of this mod showcase. I hope you guys did enjoy. This was a ton of fun reviewing these 3 mods. If you guys did like them, you can go check them out down below in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with future mod showcases and whatnot. I do all sorts of videos on this channel that are Minecraft related. So take care, guys, and ladies, have an awesome and safe day. I'll see you guys next time.